this is still the panoramic trail. This is still section 10. Welcome back, Alpine Panoramic Trail, section 10. We are approaching Lucerne. I mean, still got another hour and a half. This valley here is really one that is not approached by very many people. So the main train is on the other side. In the valley that's by Rütkritz, that, you know, obviously we took the train in for the second half of section 10. And that's where everything between Zurich and Lucerne runs. Now, we had a Christmas market in Rapperswil. I just love it. It's on Lake Zurich, down at the bottom, kind of at the kink, and we've got Christmas film on it, so Christmas market film. So go back and watch that because there's some great history there. But we took a train from Lucerne on a track that I've never taken before. Super excited. We came out of Lucerne and we went on the lakefront side. So this ridge that's in front of me here, Lake Lucerne is in front of that, and that's what the clouds are over. So even that rare track, train track, that's on the other side. So this valley here is just really not visited very much. Pretty good view. So we took the train around here underneath where the clouds are now. We went down to Arth-Gulden, that twin city train station, where that's where everything going south out of Zurich goes, and that is staging for the Gotthard Tunnel, which is behind Rigi and, you know, straight back that way. And then we went up toward Einsiedeln and the Rottenham Moor, which we walked through. Section 9, I believe. Section 8. And it was so cool to take the train through. You know, we were going, well, if you remember the film from that section, there was a train that went through. And that goes north-south, and we were walking east-west. So that was pretty cool. We got up in there. Really enjoyed that part. So the point of all this is, you're not coming here. You're not seeing this view unless you're taking Route 3 Alpine Panorama Trail. So I'm glad that you joined me today. And that's why I turned on the camera here. Did a little trail running back there because we're going downhill, and you know what the heck. One of the joys of breaking this into two instead of doing 29 kilometers with 3,000 feet of gain and 3,500 whatever feet of gain and loss, and being completely out of energy and just head down and gotta get it finished before daylight. Breaking it into two allows you time to just sort of have fun, stop in at a store, take some film. It's another part of making this trail yours, or any trail for that matter. So I don't mind doing 10, 12 miles a day. I'll do that all day long if you want me to. I don't like going over 15 very often, because just, you know, it's just, that's a full day of non-stop hiking for me. 20 is really borderline. Now I had to do that for the Colorado Trail, so go back to the Colorado Trail video if you want to see what 17, 16, 18 mile days look like for me. Now this is a good time to have a sled. Oh, that's excellent. All right, we're gonna have a lot of film from this section. It's a big section. Thanks for tuning in again today. Hopefully, I mean, these views are so spectacular, it's hard not to turn this on. Really, it's just such a great section 10. I wish it were two different sections, just so I could get that much film out. I mean, I know you got to turn the camera around, but look at the building here, the apartments that are in front of me and behind you on the camera. Just spin around. I mean, that is a complex with a view. And when there's no clouds, you know, you're looking straight across Lake Lucerne. So Lake Lucerne, in other sections, I've called it kind of an H or a shoehorn, a horseshoe, sorry. That's really not correct. Lake Lucerne is actually a couple of different lakes put together. And depending on where you are, it's also, I gotta believe, it looks like a dragon. And I say that because if you look at the Pilatus logo is a dragon. And if you put that dragon up against a map, they are very similar looking. Obviously, like the astronomical features of Orion's belt and, you know, all the 12 signs of, you know, there's a little bit of play that goes into that dragon, but not much. Not much at all. I've asked a couple of people, hey, is Lake Lucerne known as a dragon? I mean, do people refer to it that way? And no one has said yes. Everyone is like, no. So now I could be asking the wrong people, but from now on, I'm going to refer to Lake Lucerne as the shape of a dragon, and kind of the tail whips out underneath it. I'll have to post a picture of the Lucerne logo. Now I have a Lucerne, for those of you who are really into these 360 hikes that we're doing. If you go over to Hike 360 VR and get the hikes that I have with Ryan in the States, my GoPro backpack, I have 2 pins on the GoPro backpack. One is Indiana Dunes, which is just a great place to go. Love it in the summer, love it in the winter. It's a fantastic snowshoe place. And I have got the Lucerne Dragon. So if you want to go back to the Hike 360 videos where I'm wearing my GoPro black backpack, there are 2 pins. You can zoom in. That's asking a lot. Or I'll just post a link to the Pilatus logo in another section or two, because we're going to have a lot of film from Pilatus coming up. I did a hike down. I've done a summertime toboggan, and I'm about to do the wintertime toboggan. And of course, just going up to the top. All right, we're coming into town. Talk to you later.